A crane barge has been sent to refloat a yacht that grounded in Puerto Rico. This is from Marine Link, and it was published on August the 22nd, 2024. A crane barge has been sent to lift a yacht that ran aground on a coral reef just off Puerto Rico's Flamenco Beach. The 72-foot catamaran Obsession was reportedly traveling with 4 people on board from Puerto Rico to the British Virgin Islands when it struck a reef during a stop on July the 21st. No injuries were reported. To remove the vessel, salvage and marine service contractor Resolve Marine has deployed its 400-ton sheer leg barge. The 164-foot long, 54-foot wide barge is being towed by a tug from Baltimore and is expected to arrive in Puerto Rico before the end of the month. The crane barge carries an A-frame structure with the capacity to do a clean lift during vessel removal operations. Once the barge has maneuvered into position and logistical arrangements are completed, Resolve Marine teams will lift the yacht for transportation to a facility to be determined. Vessel removal operations have been underway during peak hurricane season, which has been a cause for concern for responders as potential severe weather could impact salvage operations. Fortunately, the passing tropical storm Ernesto did not affect the conditions at the work site, as the vessel Obsession remains aground and stable with no signs of external pollution. Resolve Marine and Clean Harbors LLC removed 1,500 gallons from the yacht's fuel tanks on July the 31st. As we wait for the arrival of the crane barge, we continue to work with the experts from Resolve Marine, Clean Harbors LLC, Seadog, the vessel's owner, and our local and federal partner agencies who have been fully invested in taking every possible measure to protect the environment and minimize any further impact to the reef and the surrounding marine life. The Coast Guard federalized pollution response efforts and established an incident command including the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Services, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, and the Puerto Rico Department of Natural Resources, who have been coordinating and collaborating in this effort since the day of the incident. Despite removal of the fuel, responders estimate a significant pollution threat remains aboard the vessel Obsession. The remaining oil products and hazardous materials are hard to measure because the machinery, tanks, and access hatches are submerged or inaccessible. Responders are actively monitoring and planning to protect the sensitive environment, endangered species, and critical habitats from any potential discharge. The Puerto Rico Department of Natural Resources and NOAA have conducted preliminary underwater assessments to evaluate the reef's damage caused by the vessel grounding. They have recovered and safeguarded various live coral species for rehabilitation. The ongoing Endangered Species Act consultation is guiding the best practices to protect all marine life in the area. No impact to marine life have been reported yet. You don't think there'd be that much pollution when a sailing vessel runs aground. But it had 1,500 gallons of diesel on board, plus all the other things. There's always going to be some. But 1,500 gallons is a lot, considering she's powered by sail. I guess they didn't plan on using the sail all the time. Luckily, no one got hurt in this incident. This is a beautiful area. Hopefully, the recovery of the vessel goes smoothly and they don't do any more damage.